The following story is true and to the best of my recollection. Back in 2019, I was living in a veterans home down in South Austin, Southeast Austin, East Riverside to be more exact. And I was using the public transportation system quite a bit, metro bus line. And one day I was on the bus and I was seated behind these two young black gentlemen, kids, two boys that probably were middle school age, rambunctious, but enjoying life and talking and telling each other stories, tales. But all of these stories tended to have a theme, and they were pretty much talking about taking stuff, stealing stuff from various situations and whatnot. But anyway, I was just listening to them, and and they were pretty amusing, and I couldn't tell if some of it was true or not. They were just kind of, I think, being boys and just kind of like trying to one upsmanship the other one with their tales and stuff. Oh, there's Bella. And anyway, but unbeknownst to the uh, two kids, there was a some variation of Texas law enforcement seated a couple rows back. And you got to understand that in Texas, there is more law enforcement, more varieties and variations and permutations, infinitesimal permutations of law enforcement. And I couldn't just say, hey, this is APD, Austin Police Department. It was some kind of weird variation of Texas DPS. I don't know. But anyway, he was listening to these two boys and he was like kind of taking notes and stuff. And then all of a sudden, this spirit came into me, and I said, "Hey," and getting the two young men their attention, and I said, "Hey," I said, "That's nothing." I said, "One time, I crawled into a house on the third floor and stole their cat." And then I stood up and I made sure that law enforcement, the laws behind me, was looking at me, and I said, "Y'all need to get on my level." Well, anyway, fortunately, the bus, was able to get off the bus. And because now the law enforcement guy was like looking at me like, what the hell, if anything, was this dude on drugs or what's going on? Well, anyway, I don't know, like a month later, I'm back on the bus, and those same two boys are on the bus, and I think it just so happened that we all three had gotten off together, and those two boys look like, hey, there's that nigga that said he stole that cat out of someone's house. Anyway, happy Thanksgiving, folks, and stay true. Stay true to yourself. Namaste. Namaskaram. Oh, yeah, there's another Bella right there. Bella, hey.